No, they die. They die. They die. They die. They die.
Get anyone electrocuted. Every single year on This is forced imprisonment.
Madam, this is private property. Can you not film? I'm not. I'm asking you to leave. This is private property. Can you leave?
Disgusting fur trees.
The fur in this shop is from fur farms. Animals that have been skinned while they're still alive. Fox, mink, racoon. If you think that's normal, then there's something wrong.
Cowards kill animals for greed. Please recall, take a leaflet, understand what is really going on. Those jackets, animals are skinned alive. Skinned alive for nothing other than fashion, greed, social standing and vanity. The blood is on your hands. Torture trade. Fur trade, torture trade. Fur trade, misery trade. Fur trade, misery trade. Fur trade, shame trade. Fur trade, shame trade. Fur trade, slave trade. Fur trade, slave trade. We will never give in
Until you stop the killing.
We will never give in
Until you stop the killing.
We will never give in
Until you stop the killing.
Animal fur is your passion. Where the hell is your compassion? Animal fur is your passion. Where the hell is your compassion? No excuse for animal abuse. Vanity is not an excuse for animal abuse. Ego is not an excuse for animal abuse. Smugness is not an excuse for animal abuse. Status is not an excuse. Animals' lives are their rights.
We have just begun to fight.
Animals' lives are their rights.
We have just begun to fight.
No blood for vanity.
Where's your humanity?
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
It's not fashion.
It's violence.
Their fur.
Not yours.
Their children.
Not yours.
Their screams.
Not yours.
Their panic.
Not yours.
Their misery.
Not ours.
Their confinement.
Not ours.
Blood, blood, blood money.
Blood, blood, blood money.
Humane fur is a lie.
Animals do not want to die. Fur trade, death trade.
Fur trade, torture trade.
Fur trade, torture trade.
Fur trade, misery trade. Blood, blood on your hands.
Blood, blood, blood in your hands.
Stop the insanity.
Where's your humanity? Fur trade, misery trade.
Fur trade, hate trade.
Fur trade, hate trade.
Fur trade, slave trade.
Fur trade, slave trade.
Stop the insanity.
No, not the vanity.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you.
Shame, shame, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame on you.
Fur trade, shame trade.
Fur trade, shame trade.
Animals feel pain.
Just like us.
Animals hate cages.
Just like us.
Animals scream in terror.
Just like us.
I don't know what to do you? Animals love their babies.
Just like us.
Blood, blood, blood on your hand. Where the hell is your compassion? The words chocolate fire guard spring to mind.
Trade, misery trade.
Fair trade, hate trade.
Fair trade, hate trade.
It's fair money.
Blood, blood, blood money.
No blood for vanity.
Where's your humanity?
No blood for vanity.
Where's your humanity?
Fur farms are a disgusting relic from a bygone era. If you're wearing real fur, you're paying into the like of Auschwitz and other disgusting forms of degradation, torture and death. Even concentration camp survivors have made the comparison between the human and animal holocaust. The animals on these fur farms are bred into captivity from the moment they're born. There's a wire mesh below their feet, damaging their delicate paws. Their acute sense of smell is bombarded by the stench of their own feces and urine. Their waist drops below the cage. They are suffering like this for days and days on end until that bleak day when they are anally electrocuted, sometimes skinned alive. They have their necks broken in a crude fashion. They are beaten to death just for a fur trim, fur pom-pom, the full-length fur coat that you still see people wearing. So-called nation of dog lovers, animal lovers, call it what you will. Companies like this are an embarrassment to our species. There's no excuse for what they're doing. Profiting off the backs of screaming animals at the behest of selfish, gullible ones, those so blinded by their own vanity. You not look glamorous or attractive when you wear the fur stolen from a tortured animal. All you are doing is advertising that you are out of touch with the suffering of others, and something tells me that this apathy, this cruelty, extends to members of your own species. After all, Cruella de Vil was hardly a picture of compassion, now was she? She was not a model of community. Cruella de Vil was a vile, animal torturing caricature, and she would no doubt have shopped at Hackett here, or Canada Goose up the road at 244 Regent Street. That is what Hackett here and Regent Street are about. They are proud to sell the fur stolen from beautiful sentient creatures. They have no concept as to the immense suffering that they are responsible for. These animals do not know why they are enslaved, which makes their suffering all the more intense, as it would if you were to inflict the same kind of cruelty on a human child. They would beg for mercy, beg for help. That is what these animals are doing. They're in there, day in, day out, screaming, looking at the sky, wondering why they cannot breathe the fresh air. Their smell is bombarded by the stench of their own feces and urine. Hackett should be ashamed of themselves.
Animals do not want to die.
Human fur is a lie.
Animals do not want to die.
Human feathers are a lie.
Animals do not want to die.
Where's your conscience? Where's your guilt?
For the blood that you have spilled.
Speak up for the animals! You said we don't speak up for the animals. Where are all the fascists? There's no fascists here. I think
UK because its company insists on using real fur in many of their garments. This fur is produced on a place called a fur farm, which is comparable to a concentration camp, the like of which you would have seen in the history books. Electrocuted. I repeat, anally electrocuted to save damaging the fur. It's a disgusting practice. Shame, shame, shame on these Solomon! Shame, shame, shame on these Solomon!
Shame, shame, shame on these Solomon! Animals on fur farms! These are the screams of despair of animals skinned alive for their fur!
Sound of animals being skinned alive for their fur. The sound of an animal being skinned alive for his or her fur. Fur on your back!
Blood on your hands!
Fur on your back!
Blood on your hands!
Solomon, because they sell fur and they make their money from the skin of innocent animals. A horrific death that nobody would want to experience. All the suffering and all the pain!
You are to blame!
Your back!
Blood on your hands!
Fur on your back!
Blood on your hands!
Fur on your back!
Blood on your hands!
Feathers on your back!
Blood on your hands!
Skin on your back!
Blood on your hands! Stop the
We
killing!
will never give in!
Until you stop the killing!
We will never give in!
Until you stop the killing!
Solomon, blood on your hands!
East Solomon, blood on your hands!
Eve Solomon, blood on your hands!
East Solomon, blood on your hands!
Eve Solomon, you're an embarrassment to our species! We'll be back! We'll be back! We'll be back! Canada Goose has blood on their hands!
Canada Goose has blood on their hands!
Shame, shame, Canada Goose!
Shame, shame, Canada Goose! This is blood money!
Blood, blood, blood on your hands!
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 Shame on you! Fur around your neck!
Blood on your hands!
Fur around your neck!
Blood on your hands!
Fur on your trim!
Blood on your hands!
Fur on your trim!
Blood on your hands!
1 million dogs, wild dogs, coyotes, trapped in their natural habitat. 1 million families ripped apart. 1 million lives trapped in bear claws. They will suffer for 48 to 72 hours. The lucky ones will chew through their own flesh, skin and bone to get away, chewing through their own limbs to survive.
For all their suffering for financial gain.
Canada Goose, you are to blame.
All that torture and all that pain.
Canada Goose, you are to blame.
Shame, shame, shame on Canada Goose.
shame, shame, shame on Canada Goose.
You buy!
They die.
After the protest that we did at Hackett's about 4 weeks ago, me and a fellow activist were walking to a bar and we passed Hackett's and they were doing a red carpet day. So we did an impromptu little protest, giving out leaflets, talking to the public, and the manager came out and he said if we come back the next day he will give us a press release date for them going for free. So a few days later, myself and another fellow activist, John, we went in to question them about not having a date for the press release, and I noticed that they'd got the labels on that said Saga Fur on the coats. Even though they still haven't got the fur on the collars, they still had the labels on. So I asked the manager if he could remove them, and he said, yes, I can do that. So I said, can you do it with scissors? And he actually cut all 6 labels off the 6 coats with scissors, which was brilliant, and he gave them to me and I have actually got them. Attachment to an email from Hackett, they have announced that the in-house design team and members of the executive board today announced that they are committed to developing Hackett London to becoming a more sustainable menswear label, and state that from here on and in future collections they will not design products with the inclusion of real fur.